Well, guys, I'm back with another video, and this is your first look at my arcade hobby. I'm gonna put hobby in like slight quotations here, because I have not touched most of this stuff in a while. Well, there's my other two real machines and that counter kit I made with my dad had. But in front of me right now is a Missile Command made by Atari, 1980, 1981. It was originally converted to a Cabal. Oh, actually had the PCB in that box that says Biology Room 220. Hey, my brother took that. I forgot what it was for. I think he wanted to do Warhammer stuff and paint it. Also, if you can see next to it's the power supply. And probably less noticeable are the brackets that I started sanding. Or at least this one I started sanding. I don't have 800 grit sandpaper, so I've just been grinding that like 200 bits by hand. Back to the Missile Command. And this smoke screen bezel. All right, that's me in the mirror. Here, this bezel is broken in the corner here. It got chipped off. I have to get a new one. And the monitor in here, because it's actually probably better to show you from here. Let's see if I can move the dolly a bit. Let's see if that gets focused. Yeah, you might see that W. Atari doesn't start with a W. Kind of starts with an A. This is a Williams monitor. Here. Or a monitor from a Williams game. Which is not the type of monitor that should be in here, I'm pretty sure. There's heavy burn-in if I just like move the screen if I can. Hey, I'm gonna place you down for a second. You might hear me struggle, but that's okay. Okay, never mind. It chooses to come off real easy this time. This is the monitor. You actually can't see it, but there's some heavy burn-in that I don't even know what game it's from. Because I know a bit of it is from Cabal. The Cabal. I don't know. Still have the Fab Tech marquee here. So the real question is, what do I do with this cabinet? Do I turn it back into a Missile Command? And because to be honest, I'm not sure if the cabinet's actually savable or not. Maybe jumped in a bit too head first. This is the second cabinet that I picked up. I picked it up for $200. Piece of shit, $200 cabinet. Because the guy said it was working, it's just that the screen was dead. But I never capped a CRT monitor before, and kind of scared to discharge it. I don't have a insulated screwdriver. I don't even have a rubber glove. So I don't know. Probably figure that out. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this tube's dead. I have to continue bondoing and sanding the sides. Also, you might notice that there's no side art on this, and that's because originally there was black paint, like this black paint here. I clear most of it off, and then I see that this large section on one side, pretty much where all this black paint still is pretty much it pretty much just leads to nothing. This was like bare wood with like little scraps of the Missile Command art. You can see some of the color there and there. But pretty much besides that, it's just it was like this giant hole missing on both sides for some reason. That whole black area, like someone scraped down the middle of the art. So all that was left was everything that would have been around there. And it was the same thing for the other side. Actually, the other side is where I found out. Also, the scraper that I used, I didn't know this until like halfway through scraping the paint anyway. Hey, these divots, these scratch lines were because little corner of it was like folded just a tiny bit. So when I'm scraping, I didn't notice that it was like causing scratch lines there. Same thing happened to my Donkey Kong Jr. / Shinobi. I want to turn that back to a Donkey Kong Jr. Anyways, I guess this was also kind of a quick arcade tour because these are the only 3 machines I have. Asteroids is the only... Well, actually, no. Shinobi works. There's just an issue with the audio. I don't know how to fix. I'm not sure if I have to replace the speaker itself or something else in the machine, because it still uses the original Nintendo power supply somehow. And this Asteroids, wait, besides the Willis CPO control panel overlay, for those who are new to the chat, had the monitor, when I turn it on, it takes a super long time to just load up the screen, and then it's really dim. And then when most of the asteroids are gone, it's actually, here, let me stop the video and I'll come back with the screen. Okay, so this is my asteroids, and there's this weird problem where like only really half the screen is shown. I press start. Yeah, like the ship just, if you can see it, it kind of gets flattened where the center of the monitor is. And pretty much everything that's at the bottom here kind of gets flattened to this side. Oh, the finally just heated itself up enough to show the asteroids as well. That's also another thing. The asteroids are like super dim. And it's not just because it's outside. Even at night, they're playing this. It's a super dim light. Let me see if I can raise the audio a little bit, because it works. I'm twisting something. Maybe if I turn it off and turn it back on again. The audio works. I just forgot what I did to turn it down. It's inside the cabinet. This machine didn't have a back. I'm pretty sure here is the volume control. Pretty sure that's it. Going to the back of the cabinet. It has the original vector tube. Look at that. Look at that glow. It has the original power supply, original board. I had to recap that board because like one of the fuses they showed on the listing on Facebook Marketplace, it was like completely exploded. Like someone got like a car battery on like both ends and just it's gone. So, oh, also, original secondary board. The control panel, the control panel, as you've already seen, has the Willis overlay to it. I just teleported somewhere. Every time I see this game, even if I'm just showing it off, I just can't stop the urge to just like play it. Even if I only have one hand available. I mean, there's 5 buttons and there's 5 fingers. It's just that I can't really put them all on the board. The machine is set to free play, but it can take tokens. The CoinMex work. I don't know what I did to the audio. Just gonna like keep on twisting it until I hear like the dud. Oh, okay. Opens if I click it to test. Huh. Also, like the bottom monitor, I think is like it's like fully half collapsed now because it's not fixing itself. It's still half doing that. I'm not sure if I have to cap kit the monitor or something. Because that's what I assume I'd have to do. Because I already checked the power supply. Replace the big blue capacitor. That's why I'm pretty sure it's black now. Yeah. I'll figure out how to adjust the audio because I know it works. Okay, I'm back. Heck, I tried adjusting the audio. For some reason, it's not working anymore. So I went on Arcade Parts and Repair. Just bought a few parts for this. Yes, mainly read about how it's normally kind of the AR board's fault, the smaller board, or that one, that small board, or that's normally the issue. Another thing that I did was I got the monitor cap kit just in case the asteroid loading problem leads to like a dead screen. Because if you can see now, all the asteroids are loading. There's no longer that line that goes through the center. You can even read the copyright of 1979 Atari. But also, when you start, it only shows PL. And let's see if I can get the game to yeah, the asteroids once again are also really dim. No. Okay. It's like asteroids on hard mode because you can't see the asteroids. Came out of nowhere. Yep. Yeah, now that there's like almost no asteroids left. One, you can't see them. Two, the monitor keeps on flashing in and out. You can barely read that game over. You can even, it's easier to read when not on the screen, but it's still kind of hard to read. It's kind of dim still. Yeah, so that's it for the video. Maybe when those parts come in, I'll do a video recapping the AR board and maybe the monitor. Here. I'm probably gonna spend the rest of the day sanding down this missile command. Also, if you can tell by how we kind of shifted from this missile command to this asteroids, it's because I had really no plan. Just kind of did stuff. Bye.